years ago, we adopted this program, and we have operated to date at about 160, right, Church? 160 patients. Now, 12 years ago, our effort was fairly simple. It was to raise funds, to identify the patients, and to get the surgeries done. However, because of the cost of these surgeries, we realized that funding does not go very far. In fact, about 6 years ago, we operated on 6 children, and we spent 852,000 pesos for those 6 children. So we embarked on another program to increase the impact of Gift of Life. And that was to bring in a surgical team from abroad to fly into Cebu, stay for over 2 weeks, and repeat this process every 3 months. While they were here, we were able to undertake a lot more surgeries on children with congenital heart defect. But more importantly, they were able to work side by side with local doctors, local specialists, and in the process impart the knowledge of how to operate on children with congenital heart defect. Like any skill, the more you perform, the better you get at it. And that was the intent of that program. And so that mission brought in, for over a period of 2 years, medical teams from abroad that helped train the local doctors, and on top of that, operated on many children with congenital heart defect.
Part of our short press con is really to introduce to you who the Rotary Club of Cebu is and what the program called the Gift of Life is all about. So the second part will be more about our beneficiaries, what CHD is and the race proper. But before we continue, I'd like to ask, and by the way, so this is Kiefer before, this is Kiefer during the, or right before he went into the operation. Next photo. And Kiefer after. So this is Kiefer now. Let's give him a warm round of applause. He was operated December 2019. And let me just tell you, and I think Treasurer George can also attest to this, that before the operation, these children have, they call them blue babies, because the extremities, fingers, the feet are blue because of the lack of blood circulation. Kiefer, thank you. And product of the running and triathlon community in Cebu. Ryan is a professional swimmer. Actually, Ryan is a swim coach, and Danica is also a very fast swimmer as well. But both of them know a lot of people in the running community. For those who do their trainings in Abinane, you will see Ryan there every day swimming. That's why he's very dark. And Ryan and his wife Danica reached out to the running community. And there was this gentleman, his name is JD Dorado, that linked us here in the Rotary Club of Cebu. And you see Iman right now. If you see Iman there, December 2018 was when he was operated on. Upper right, November 2018 was before Kalipimhan si Iman. And then 1 year after, June 2019. And then just last year, a lot of our visitors from our Rotary Club anniversary was able to meet Iman, November of 2022. 2 months old pa. So Iman was operated on when he was 2 months old, and he actually stayed for 1 month in the ICU. He spent Christmas and New Year there. And right now, Iman is a champion swimmer in the making, just like the daddy and mommy.
That time is so hard duty. Even the doctor, Raymond akong bata is 2 weeks na lang po. So, they told us that our baby is only for 2 weeks only. Then, I just pray to God na yun. Then, mo gid na instrument ang Rotary na makatambang. Then, pag ayaw sa mga bata, I have a friends that napoy na nga defects sa heart. So, amo na lang i-share. So, napod ko'y like sa akong swimmer, iyang nephew na tabangan ko sa Rotary. And, marato dapat ko sa tabangan sa Rotary. Then, sa mga tao na nagpagayuan yung project.
To Vicente Soto, yeah, you were informed that there was a surgery, but Cindy was very apprehensive. Okay, of course, as what Cindy mentioned earlier, every time there's an open heart surgery for your child, of course you feel anxious that the child might not make it. So another group called Let It Echo, who I will introduce later on, informed us that there is a patient that lives in the mountain barangays of Carmen, Cebu, that is not passable by car or even motorcycle, and the only way we can access it is through bicycle, which Past President Jacob forced me to go with him. So April, can you please show the first picture and the second picture subsequently? So, Cindy and Lance lives in siguro mga 15 kilometers from the main highway going to the mountain barangays. 1 hour by walking, very near Carmen Safari. But, dili sa Carmen Safari along the highway. From the main highway, instead of going left to Carmen Safari, before that, there's a small road you have to take. I was already about to give up to try to locate Cindy, but our past president Jacob was very persistent. We have to bicycle, okay, it's also a good view. So that we can bring the results of which we can bring to Manila and we can show to the doctors there. So, Lance has been operated on last year na, April of 2022. And I'd like to turn over the microphone to Cindy, kasi makashare kasi yung experience. I think
ako si Cynthia Manila, ako anak si Kenneth Lance. And going process ng Lance of year 2020, then operahan siya last year lang sa kanang heart center 2021 April. Then struggle pa dito kay Tans positive me. Isa yung mga journey niya kay daghan struggle na ito to Tans positive, daghan pang mga financial na problem. Ayun, nag-50-50 pa siya. Then, thanks God na, daghan naman po siya, nag-cover na siya. Isa yun ang mga himog-inahan nga na isa kikinahan. Gulang bintan para lang sa mga bata na po ang mga sakripisyo kaya.
Good morning everyone. Thank you, Pastor Bernard. So the Run for Gift of Life, we've been doing this for several years now. I think it's the third year now. And third or fourth year. And our partner, always our title sponsor for this one is Citrineland Corporation, which owns this building that we are in. So the run, it helps to raise funds. It helps to raise funds and awareness that seriously is put up. And that's why we are doing this run every year, as mentioned by the Director and Treasurer George. So this year there are several changes to the run compared to the previous years that we have been doing this. And the categories, we have open category for all distances, we have the Rotary category for all distances, and a new one, a parent and child tandem category. And this is only for the short distances, 5 km, 3 kilometers, and 1 kilometer. Meaning, you can run with your child, your child can run with you, no? During this, for this tandem category. And this year, this is also the first time that we will be having half marathon distance, which is 21 kilometers. The longest one that we had before was only 16 kilometers. And I think the details for the gun start, I will be turning it over to our technical director, Joel Juarez. But I would just like to enumerate what's included with the registration. For the 21K, the registration fee is 1,000, and included is the race singlet, race beat, finishers medal, the refreshments after the race, and your contribution to save a child. Meaning, this is you are contributing to save a child because all proceeds of the run will go to the Give Life program of 100% of the proceeds will go to fund the operations of these children using the. So for the 10 kilometers, the registration fee is 700. It also includes the same racing left, race beat, finishers medal, after race refreshments, and of course the same, your contribution to the child is free. And for the shorter distances, 5 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 3 kilometers, and 1 kilometer, the registration fee is 600. And it does not include the finishers. We only have the race singlet, race beat, and after race refreshments. But for the special category of tandem, there is one finisher's medal for the pair of the tandem category. And all three of these distances, 5 kilometers, 3 and 1 kilometer, all have tandem categories. So when you register, just make sure to specify that you are registering for the tandem category. And if you register for the tandem category, the registration fee is double, which is 1,200, good for 2 people. Okay, so I'll be turning over the floor to our technical director, Joel Juarez.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So, for the start, for the 21K, we will start at exactly 4 a.m. And for the 10K, we'll start at 4:15 in the morning. For the 5K, will be at 5:30. Sorry, by the way, the 21K, we have a cutoff of 4 hours. And for the 10K, we have a cutoff of 2 hours. And for the 5K, that's until 5:30 with a cutoff of 1 hour. For the 3K, that's going to be at 5:40 and a cutoff of 45 minutes. And for the 1K, that's going to be 5:45 and a cutoff of 30 minutes. For the race route, this one will start and finish at the Waterfront, Cebu City Hotel and Casino. This course will pass through major roads in Cebu City. The 21K they will go first to the north. We will make the U-turn at Grand Mall, Talamban, and back, same route, then Josue, GY, down to Corodo, Escario, Capitol, to Birama, then they will make their second U-turn there, then going back to Waterfront. And for the 10K, 5K, and the 3K and 1K, all the routes going to Laho, Gorondo, Escario. For the 5K, for the 10K, the U-turn will be at the Happy Valley in Birama. And for the 5K, will be at the Harrods Hotel. The 3K is coming up to the So the road na hope and the 1K is within GY, within Salinas GY. I think that's all for now.
Thank you very much, Joel Barres and Past President Jacob Mao for that website, which is online. Everything's online. And the second one is you can either go down to the Calix showroom downstairs, the same building, for an on-site registration, or you can go to Selpat in Ayala Center, Cebu, also for on-site registration. Both, for the Selpat, we accept there the GCash and all these things, and also for Calix, we also accept GCash. Now, for the beneficiaries, as I mentioned to you, honestly, there have been some questions over the Facebook of Rotary Club of Cebu on, why it's costly, why there is no medal. But as you can see, and as we have presented to you right now, we want to assure everyone over the last 3 years and the next 4 years that 100% of all of the proceeds, 100% will go to the Give of Life program of the Rotary Club of Cebu.
On the 2nd of May, that's a Sunday, for the Run of Gift of Life. This event is meant to increase awareness on congenital heart defects and, of course, bring together groups of people from all walks of life and learn what we can do for children who are born with CHD. Again, Run for Gift of Life on May 7th. Thank you.